Okay, let's look at this question from quadratic equations. Now, some questions in quadratic equation, at the end, they might ask you to answer correct to few decimal places like we saw in the previous video, or correct to few significant figures. So if they ask for significant figures, we should understand some rules to identify which are the significant figures in the number that we have. So in this question, they have given the roots of the quadratic equation as 1.390 and 0.359. They're asking that the roots correct to two significant figures are which of the following. So we just need to remember some of the rules that I've written here regarding significant figures, how to identify which digits are significant in the number. First rule is all non-zero digits are significant. So in the number, any number which is not zero automatically is significant. If we have a zero in the number somewhere, then there are three possibilities. Either the zeros will be in the starting of the number on the left side. They are called leading zeros and they are not significant. For example, the second root that you see here, 0.359. This number starts with a 0. So this 0 is not significant. The remaining numbers 359. We have these three numbers which are significant. Then we have trailing zeros are significant in a number with decimal point. Let's look at the first root given here, which is 1.390. So the 0 at the end that we see here, it's a trailing 0 and it is significant for this number. And if we had zeros in between two non-zero digits, then they are significant. We don't have an example here, but suppose if I tell you I had 101.01. Then we have these two zeros in between non-zero digits. So here both the zeros are considered significant. But if I had a zero before this number, this is a leading zero, not significant. If I had a zero over here, it's a trailing zero, it will be significant. Now that we have understood how to identify significant figures, in this question, we need to round off correct to two significant figures. So whenever I'm trying to round off up to some number, I have to look for one more additional digit. So I want to look at the number up to three significant figures. So 1.390, 1.39, these are three significant digits. And if I round off to two significant figures, normal rounding off rules will apply. This will become 1.4. This is correct to two significant figures. The third one is 9, which is more than 5. And the other number is 0.359. 0 is not significant. So 3, 5 and 9 are three significant figures here. And if I round off correct to two significant figures, it will be 0.36, because the third significant figure again is more than 5. So automatically it rounds off to 0.36. So the answer is option C.